My name is Savannah, and today I'm going to be discussing with you movement of plate tectonics. For this, tell you all about how plate tectonics move, continental drift, the theory of it, seafloor spreading, and convection currents. Continental drift is the drift theory that Alfred Wegener came up with, stating that basically the Earth's crust could move, and that was how we're all together today. Was said that the original state of the Earth was Pangea, which was basically all of the Earth's land was already basically together, and it over time spread apart, basically. Spreading is a theory of how there was a crack in the land at Earth, and I forgot exactly where it was, but basically it was spreading apart, and as the molten rock was coming out from volcanoes in the sea, it was creating land, and they came up with this theory by as you got farther and farther away. Um, it was older rock, older land, and as you got closer to the crack, it was newer and more likely to have just evolved, basically. Um, uh, for this project that I am currently doing, I got a part of the Eurasian plate. Uh, Hold on. Eurasian plate, the Phil plate, and the part of the Pacific plate. This is a part of it that you may see from about here to here. That just ignore that line. I have the Eurasian plate, the Pacific plate, and the Phil plate. These lines represent convergent boundaries which rub against each other, and they tend to either make earthquakes, volcanoes, or mountains. Right here, I have transform boundaries, which also create earthquakes, and it's basically two sliding past each other, like my key down there. Um, and right here, I have it color coded, as you can see. Divergent boundaries, which basically are two plates moving apart from each other, so that way you get trenches and stuff like that. Um, some of the main hazards, like I said before, are mountains, volcanoes, earthquakes, and floods, since of trenches and flood, and also snowstorms from northern air blowing into the plate. Well, not the plate, but you know. Um, my main plan to make sure that people are safe and for this project is that people have a safe zone, like a shelter, that can withstand stuff like wait, let me pull it up. Um, Such as floods and stuff like that. I also think that more, let's say, better structure for the homes and workplaces and such as businesses would also be a great idea. So, like in California, you know how their houses and stuff are made with stronger material because they have more earthquakes. But, like, let's say Texas, their homes aren't made for earthquakes because they don't have earthquakes, they have tornadoes. So they're more likely to build a bunker or a basement for tornadoes instead of better structure for the houses like for uh, earthquakes. Um I also think that so most of the number one natural resource found in near the Eurasian plate in those plates would be copper because of the or a certain type of rock. Um, um, certain type of granite rock because of the tornadoes. Um, Copper is also found near this area because of the volcanoes. Did I say tornadoes? Granite rock because of tornadoes? That's not right. Volcanoes. Or did I say volcano? Whatever. But anyway, um, copper is also made by these volcanoes, and the main reason that they cannot be found everywhere is because mainly specifically, not everywhere has volcanoes. Like in the United States, you don't really have active volcanoes. But let's say near, unless you count Hawaii, but more towards Hawaii, they have volcanoes, and they're more likely to find a certain kind of rock, such as like on the Eurasian plate, which I believe Hawaii is on. So that's everything for this, such as my project. I hope to see you, and I hope that you learned something today. Bye.